and Salsa by Aaron Reynolds. There were grumblings in the henhouse of Nuthatcher Farm.
I'm so sick and tired of speaking. Where's the flavor? Where's the variety? How is the where's Saturday?
I know, right? Same old, same old. You'd think they were trying to switch it up once in a while.
The rooster took it upon himself to solve this problem. Miss Nuthatcher, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered the solution to his problem.
Salsa!
Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden, where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa, though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the chickens said,
Ole!
Very soon, there were mumblings at the duck pond of Nuthatcher Farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish.
Every day it's fish. Are you getting sick of it, or is it just me?
No, it's not just you. If I see one more fish, I think I might relocate to a different pond.
With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks stepped into the garden where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said,
Ole!
The next morning, there were rumblings in the pig pen of Nuthatcher Farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas, the pigs decided they were tired of slop.
You'd think a pig could get a good meal around here, but you're wrong. Everyone else on this farm seems to be eating well. We're pigs. We have the most discerning palates around, and all we get is this slop.
While the rooster distracted Farmer Nuthatcher, the pigs plodded into the garden, where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies.
Farmer Nuthatcher, what's your concern about the weather forecast?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the predictions for flooding in the Western Valley, but quite hopeful for the sunny winter shift of showers possibility until late afternoon.
That night, the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the nacho cheese sauce. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard, and the pigs said,
Ole!
As everyone knows, my passion for Southwestern cuisine takes hold of farm animals, and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard air. It can only lead to one thing: fiesta! The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. Meanwhile, the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all their spicy southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen, the peppers had been pilfered, the limes had been lifted. But there were slurpings in the kitchen of Nuthatcher Farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Miss Nuthatcher had decided to make tamales for the county fair. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and the Nuthatchers said,
Ole!
Disappointed, the animals canceled the fiesta. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken feed, the ducks ate their fish, and the pigs ate their slop. But while the Nuthatchers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the rooster ate crepes with white grapes and champagne sauce. Though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said,
Ooh la la!
Introducing Farmer Nuthatcher, played by Will. Miss Nuthatcher, played by Margot. Mouse, played by Robert. The Rooster, played by Holden. Chicken 2, played by Millie. Duck 1, played by Jacqueline. Duck 2, played by Gabrielle. Pig 1, played by Peter. Pig 2, played by Alexa. We'd also like to thank Grace Choate, who could not be here today, for helping direct this play. We couldn't have done it without her.